Hi, Pastor Amber here, and we're talking about unplugging as a spiritual practice. And I am at home and thought I would share a few tips that we try to do here in the Massengill household. It's not always easy, we're not always good at it, but it is good to try, especially during Lent, to be more intentional about unplugging and being present with one another and present to God. So one of the first things that we do is right here at the door when we come in, we find a landing spot for our personal devices like our phone, and that might be in the kitchen, or right here is a spot we put our keys, we put our phone. And that way it's just not in our hands, we're not carrying it around with us, and it gives us a little bit of separation. Speaking of that, for Lent, Paul has decided to be separated a little bit more from his laptop, so he has taken it upstairs and left it up there so that he has to be more intentional when he wants to use his computer. Because these personal devices that you can just hold in your hand, you check it really quick and then it turns into 15, 20, 30 minutes. You know how it is, you get lost in the rabbit hole. We also don't have devices at our family dinner tables, and it's only a couple times a week that we're actually able to sit down together as a family for dinner, but we don't have our devices, and that's been the way for since the kids were little. And when they first got their devices, we said they weren't allowed to take them upstairs, and that way we could also help them to have some separation from it. But again, this is really meant to keep us present to one another and present to God. And so in that sense, unplugging can be a spiritual practice as it makes you more aware of those around you and in more connection with them and with God. So good luck with unplugging this Lent.